Hi friends, good morning. I have provided the payment business analyst training for student and working professional. In case you would like to join the course, please approach for me tamilbusinesstechnews@gmail.com. In this video, let's we talk about unified payment interface. How does it should be work? What are the details should be available in my document? UPI payment introduction, benefit of UPI payment in bank, customer, merchant, participate in UPI payment, product future, payment service provider, installation process with SDK library, UPI process flow with example, UPI 2.0 future, drawback of UPI payment. These are the details should be available in this document. UPI payment introduction. UPI payment should be created for 2016 with the help of National Payment Corporation of India. UPI payment should be follow all the RBI Regulation Act. What is the use of UPI payment? Single mobile app platform. You can able to link for the multiple bank account. You no need to register for any kind of beneficiary details, IFSC code and account number. Just virtual account should be enough. You can able to make the transaction. UPI payment should be used for the peer-to-peer collect request and peer-to-peer transaction as well as a peer-to merchant transaction. All the ways. It's a real-time transaction system, so funds should be transferred for real-time basic. Why the UPI revolution should be happen? Because of drawback of IMPS. IMPS, if you need IFSC code and MMID whenever you plan to do the transaction, beneficiary registration is must in IMPS side. Transaction charges. Merchant cannot able to send money request to IMPS platform. So the reason nowadays most of the people use for the UPI platform. What are the benefit of UPI payment in bank side, customer side and merchant side? UPI is a immediate money transfer method. It should be work for 24/7 or and 365 days. All the days it should be work. Single mobile device app you can able to access for the multiple bank account. It's a two-factor authentication feature. First factor should be talk about your mobile security and the second factor it should be talk about your UPI pin security. Whenever if you do the transaction for the UPI payment, you no need to enter for the account number or IFSC code or beneficiary details. It should be flow for the virtual account basic. QR code payment. You can able to do the utility bill payment, over the counter payment and QR payment. It should be available for the multiple feature. Next, risk level is too low because the UPI payment should be stored only for the virtual account details. It's never ever stored for the individual customer details. It's suitable for the e-commerce website as well as a mobile application. Both the things UPI payment is most suitable. You no need to wait for OTP acknowledgement for whenever your transaction should be initiated. You no need to wait for any kind of OTP acknowledgement. For all the person should be participate for the UPI payment, payer PSP, payee PSP, remitter bank, beneficiary bank, NPCA, bank account holder, merchant. These are the people should be participate for the UPI payment. Product feature. What are the features should be available for the UPI payment? Pay request, push feature, collect request, full feature, and non-financial activity. Push feature means nothing is there. Customer can able to initiate the transaction either person to person, person to merchant, or any kind of transaction. Okay, the customer can able to initiate the transaction. Collect request means nothing is there. It's a pull request. The merchant send the request to the customer. You need to pay for this much amount. The request, collecting request. One person should send the request to another person. I require for this much amount. That is a collecting request. Non-financial activities, nothing is there. Non-financial activity is OTP generation. You can able to check your transaction status, raise your queries, raise distribute, and the UPI transaction should be work for the mobile device configuration because your SIM card is enough or your mobile number should be enough. If you have a valid mobile number, you can able to access for the UPI platform. Payment service provider. Payment service provider, nothing is there. If you call your Google Pay, Phone Pay, or Paytm Pay, all the mobile app, it's a payment service provider. If you go with the individual bank application, front-end application, either the HDFC Bank front-end application, ICICI Bank front-end application, all be called as a payment service provider. Either the payment service provider should be front-end application or mobile app, because both the way you can able to access the UPI platform. Whenever customers should be on board the UPI platform, they require for the sponsor bank. Even the mobile app required for the sponsor bank, after only they can able to onboard the customer in UPI platform. UPI payment service provider either the private bank or third party or tech provider or fintech application. Any person, okay. Either the private bank also they can able to provide the UPI access, third party also they can able to provide the tech provider also they can able to provide any fintech application also they can able to use for the UPI platform. If you go with a certain bank application, you can able to access only for the particular bank account. Person A holding the ICICI Bank account. That person using for the ICICI Bank application UPI platform, they can able to use only, they can able to configure only for the particular ICICI Bank account. If the person using for the mobile app or fintech UPI platform, they can able to configure for any kind of bank account. Take the example, the person using for the mobile app, Google Pay or Phone Pay or Amazon Pay, they can able to configure for any kind of bank account. If the person using for the single bank application, they can able to configure for only for the particular bank account. As of now, 399 partners should be available for the India. That partner details should be available for the particular link. UPI installation process. The virtual payment address only carry out for the entire transaction UPI platform. Step 1. UPI registration process. You need to download the UPI app from Play Store or bank website. That app need to be synchronized for that NPCI network. So whenever if you download the app, that app need to be SDK library, because without SDK library, if you download any kind of app, that app should not be synchronized for the NPCI network. So what are the apps you should be download? That app need to be for SDK library. What purpose they are using for the SDK library? They need to encrypt the pin. Whenever if you enter the UPI pin, that need to be encrypted. OTP, whenever if you register the UPI app, you need to generate the OTP, that OTP purpose, and many metric information, and you need to connect for that NPCI network. So the reason, what are the UPI app you should be installed? That app need to be for SDK library. Only you can able to use authorized UPI app only. Already we have a 399 UPI platform. You can able to use the 399 UPI platform only for India. Once you install the app, after what will happen? The virtual account should be created automatically. Virtual account should be created for the 4 format: IFSC code and account number combination, Aadhaar number based VA creation, mobile number based VA creation, PSP app create the VA account. These are all the 4 format the virtual account should be created. After install the PSP app, IFSC code and account number combination, nothing is there. Account number at the rate of IFSC code dot IFSC dot NPCI format. These format the virtual account should be created. Aadhaar number based VA creation, nothing is there. Aadhaar number at the rate of Aadhaar number dot NPCI. These format the Aadhaar number based VA creation happen. Mobile number based VA creation, the mobile number at the rate of mobile dot NPCI. These format the VA creation should be happen. PSP app create the virtual account, that should be differ, because either they take your mobile number, otherwise they take your email ID, otherwise they take your any kind of names. The virtual account should be created. The PSP app create should be happen based on their mobile app wise. Suppose if you use the Google Pay, the Google Pay should be take your email number at the rate of OKHTFC. Google Pay take your short name or middle name at the rate of OKHTFC. Because these patterns should be followed for the PSP app. Okay, what are the algorithms should be available for the PSP app? That base this VA account should be created, virtual account should be created. Remaining all the things are standard format. Okay, once you install the app, after the VA creation should be happen. After what you need to do, that you need to generate the UPI pin, right? What will happen once you install the app? After VA account should be created. After you need to select your SIM. Okay, which SIM you can able to access your UPI payment, that you need to select it. Okay, in case your mobile have a 2 SIM card, you need to select any one of the SIM card, but that SIM card need to be mapped in bank account number. Whenever if you do that UPI payment, the SIM card need to be mapped in any of the bank account number. Otherwise, you cannot able to use that UPI payment. Next, what they do that the customer select the mobile number. After what they happen, once mobile number selection should be happen, after that SMS should be generated SIM card to PSP app, because the PSP app need to be understand your mobile device ID, app ID and IMEI number. So the reason the SMS synchronization should be happen from this SIM card to PSP app. Just see this diagram. What will happen? First, you install the PSP app in your mobile device, either the Google Pay, Phone Pay or Paytm Pay. After what they happen, the VA creation should be happen. Again, you need to select which SIM card you can able to access that UPI payment, either the SIM 1 or SIM 2. After you select for the SIM 2, again the SMS should be generated. The SMS should be synchronized for your PSP app and your mobile device. Okay, which account you select in this platform, that account need to be mapped for the any of the bank account. Otherwise, if the particular account not map, particular SIM card mobile number not mapped in any of the bank account, it should not be work. First time if you generate the PIN, if you require for the debit card details, you enter your debit card details. After only you can able to generate your first time PIN. Once you generate the PIN, you can able to use the UPI platform and you can able to make the payment. You can able to change your PIN at any point of time. Just see this diagram. Download the PSP app with the SDK library synchronized PS app, because the app, whatever the app you should be downloading your mobile device, that need to be synchronized for the SDK library. Without SDK library, you download the app, that should not be synchronized for the NPC network. After you do the registration process, okay, first you install the app. After what they do, the VA creation should be happen. After you need to select your mobile number. That mobile number need to be linked for any of the bank account. Once you select the mobile number, after SMS should be generated. That SMS should be synchronized for your PSP app and the mobile device. After what happen, you can able to set your UPI PIN and you can able to use the UPI payment. In any point of time, you can able to change your old UPI PIN to new UPI PIN. These are the steps to proceed for installation processing UPI payment. Take down this example. See, look on this example very carefully. We now need to send 2K to Vimal, 2000 rupees to Vimal. What they happen? Vino is a actor, okay, because Vino need to send the money to Vimal. What they do that, Vino install the GPay application, okay, Google Pay application or Google Pay mobile app, PSP device, okay, what the PSP app, okay, what they happen? Vino install the particular mobile app, his own device. After once the initialization should be completed, after what they happen, the two-factor authentication should be happen, because we don't need to given the mobile security code or fingerprinting. After we don't need to given for the UPI PIN ID. Once everything is over, we don't initiate for the payment, because we don't need to send the money to Vimal. These three steps should be taken from this app itself. The first installation should be completed. After they initiate the transaction, the two-factor authentication should be happen. After the payment should be initiated. Once the payment should be initiated, PSP app should be validate the payment, okay, all the virtual account details and the mobile number and everything synchronized properly or not. After it's a validation the payment. Fifth step, it's go for the NPC network. After when NPC network should be validate for the virtual account, okay. In case I already tell that Aadhaar based virtual account, IFSC code virtual account, mobile number based virtual account, these all the validation should be taken care from NPCI itself. In case the PSP device should be generate the virtual account, again the payer PSP to payee PSP, the response should be sent, okay. NPCI send the response to the payee PSP, whether the payer PSP generate the particular virtual account, that should be valid or not, okay. Payee PSP give the response either acknowledge or not, okay. In case the valid means they acknowledge it, in case the invalid means they denied, because NPCI only valid for three kind of virtual address. Already said that IFSC code based virtual address, mobile number based virtual account, Aadhaar card based virtual account. In case PSP device any virtual account, that need to be confirmed from the payee PSP also. If the payee PSP acknowledged, after only the transaction should be flow. Again, what they happen, the NPCI network, payee PSP send the response to NPCI network, and the NPCI network send the response to that remitter bank, because they need to debit the amount, right? So send the response to the debitor bank. After debitor bank acknowledged, they have a sufficient fund in their account. The account is an open account. They never ever faced any problem in the remitter side. They acknowledge it, the debit should be happen. Again, the debit response should be sent to that NPCI network. What they happen? After NPCI transfer the particular amount to the beneficiary side, right? So credit response should be transferred to the Benny bank side. Benny bank side do the credit entry. After once they do the credit entry, after it's come to that credit response to that NPCI, NPCI should the same respond to the payer PSP as well as a payee PSP, because payer also understand how much amount should be credit in their account. Payee also need to understand how much amount should be debit in their account, and they need to understand the transaction status also. So NPCI send the response to the pay response to the payer PSP as well as a payee PSP. After what they happen, once everything should be perfect, the acknowledgement should be sent to the remitter side, because this much amount should be debited. The remitter get the information, 2000 amount should be debited in your account. Below get the information, 2000 rupees should be debited in your account, because acknowledgement need to be transferred. You understand this diagram, right? Please look on this diagram very carefully and you understand the step-by-step process very easily. UPI 2.0 feature. Okay, I already said that why the UPI 2.0 feature should be common. Bill payment wise. Okay, right now we are using for the UPI 2.0 features because whenever your bill is due date, the automatic notification should be populated. You can able to pay your bill due amount. That one. Another one, you can able to set up your limit. Okay, how much amount you need to pay for the particular bill. The minimum balance only I need to pay. Otherwise, maximum balance I need to pay. You can able to set up the limit also. Pre-authorization transaction limit also you can able to set it. Biometric authentication, because why the biometric authentication should be go for the Aadhaar card side, error resolution purpose. Suppose two person using the single mobile number on the time, the UPI 1.0 feature, it should not be work. It's throw out the error. So the reason right now they are upgrade for the UPI 2.0 feature, because two person using the same mobile number, it's refer for the Aadhaar card system and it's accumulate for the Aadhaar based payment link. Next, what is the drawback of UPI payment? You cannot able to do any kind of bulk payment in UPI, because UPI you can able to make only for the single instruction payment. FX transaction you should not be, because cross border transaction should not be happen for the UPI payment. And most drawback in UPI, I will tell that you can able to transfer only for the 1 lakh rupees per day and 10 times you can able to make the transaction. These are the drawback in UPI payment. Thanks for watching this video. Kindly subscribe my channel and provide your comments.